Hello, welcome to lesson number 10 of this training. Well, I'm happy to meet you once again, and today we are going to treat something very interesting. Now, on a serious note, I want you to look at the screen. Can you see anything on the screen apart from this arrow and the page? Well, just check again. Alright, I know you can't see, but we have two things that are there. And that brings us to the lesson that we want to treat today. Now, we want to treat about colors and outline. Now, you know, when we started drawing shapes, we click and drag, right? So we have our rectangle, we come here to the ellipse and click, then drag. Yeah. Now, by default, we need to have an outline to show us the size of what we are drawing actually, and shape. So if you check out now, let me go back to my pick tool so that I will show you something remarkable. So now this rectangle, if you check out, we have the outline, which is here. You see hairline. That's to tell you how thin the outline is. So if I come here and click the drop down, I will see numbers here. So if I say 4, you see the outline is now getting thicker. If I come here and I say 24, you see it's becoming thicker. And you can even highlight and type in the number that you want. Let me say 45 and press enter. Now you see it's now becoming thicker and thicker. Now if you check our status bar, no information that is written there. But once I select this rectangle, you see that we have rectangle on dummy layer whatsoever. It's now telling us that we have selected a rectangle. The same happened when I select my ellipse. It will tell you that ellipse on dummy, you know. So now if you want to apply color to an object, all you need to do is to select the object, then come here to the color palette and select the colors of your choice. So if I come here now, select, I say I want this to be red. Now you see that I have red. If I change my mind while it's still selected and I say I want this color blue, and it is there. So now, what about in a situation whereby I don't like the outline anymore, or I wish to change the color of my outline, because by default it is black, right? So if I want the outline to be, let's say, red color, all I have to do is come to the red, then I right click, and you see that it will automatically change to red. So let's come here to the ellipse as well. If I say I want my ellipse to be pink, now when dealing with the inner color, ensure that it is left click. But when you are dealing with the outer color, then you go on right click. So as it is now, if I say I want my outline to be yellow, if I right click on yellow, it's there. But because the outline is very thin, it's just a hairline, you cannot see it very well. So if we come here and press, let's say 8, you see we have yellow that is now visible than before. If I click 24, we have a thicker one. So what if I don't want the outline? Now, if I don't want the outline, all I have to do is to come here and say none, then it will disappear. And another method is for you to select the object. Then when you come here at the top of this color palettes, you see that we have a cross like an X telling you that no color. So when you left click, you are saying that you don't want color inside. And when you say right click, it means you don't want color outside. So let's try it. Now that we have a red color as our outline, I want to get rid of it. So I will come to this place and say right click, and it's gone. So now here I just accidentally select something because I asked you when we started that can you see something. You said you can't see anything. Yeah, actually I drew two objects, one here and one here. Now the reason why you can't see it is because our background is white and the outline is none, so you can't see something that is white upon white. So for you to see something that is white upon white or dark upon dark, then there must be a difference in the lighting or color. So now let me select the invisible shape. So let me just highlight them. Let me just come up here. We've treated this, the scroll bar. You see that's the use. So if I say this color, you can see them. So they are the hidden shapes you've not seen when we started, because why? I drew the shape before I started the lesson. All right, so can you see now? Let's just quickly do something here. Now if I drop this one here, now you see that the ellipse is right above the rectangle, right? So if I say right click, I want this to be blue. Let me just increase the width of the outline so we can see that we have a pink ellipse that has a yellow outline. So now we want to select the ellipse, and we'll now say we don't want color inside. So all we have to do is to come here to the no color and left click. So because we are dealing with inside, so once I click now, you see that we have the outline and we can see through the ellipse so that we can see our rectangle that was behind, because nothing is blocking it. So now to make all these things easier, once again, is either you come here, you know, that's the property bar sometimes, because now we didn't select anything. That's why you see this the place changes. It changed based on the kind of object you select. If that place has no business with what you deselect, then no need of it coming out. So now when we select our ellipse, now you see everything is back. So you can either come here and work with the outline, or you come here where we have the dedicated icon. So that's why I said we may not be coming serially, because some of these things you can't just get it the way you want it. You have to follow the pattern according to how it will suit the training. So this is it. You come here and you see the color outline, you see the no color outline, and you see the sizes just like we just treated here. And another shortcut is for you to press F12 on your keyboard, and you see that now you see outline. This question normally comes to you when you don't select anything and you want the outline or the property to be there. Now let me show you why this thing popped up, because now it's asking us where are we going to apply this outline, because nothing has been selected. Is it on graphics, is it on artistic text, or paragraph text? So let me just close this so that you see what I mean. Now if I select this one now, then I press F12, then you see the box will now come. Now because here if you check, we don't have any outline here. So if I select here and say 8, then it will still not come out, because I need to say OK when I'm done with all the arrangement. So when I say OK, and I can change the color here, so let me just say OK, and you can see that we have the outline. So that is it for the outline and the color. So now one very big tip is on multiple colors, which we will treat that when we come back to the next lesson. So thank you very much. Don't go away. We are right here with you.